Weather extremely freaking wacky. It is snowing outside. And now it's sunshiny and steamy outside. See? Steamy. I would never lie to you guys. So guys, the workday is over. The weekend has begun for me. And just before I left, I told him that I quit. But I'll see him Tuesday when I go back. Watch how excited she is to see me. Popcorn! Or maybe she's just excited to eat. Whatever. Baby, did you miss me? Speak! Oh yeah. Who's your daddy? Why, thank you. Hey, hey, sit. Say I love you. Good girl. Give me 5. She's such a good dog. Most of the time. Go eat. Over there. Go eat. Get your food. And there she goes, walking and eating. Alright guys, so say it with me. Home from work and happy. I knew you could. So how'd your day go, bro? Oh, Keith's at work, so I guess I'm flying solo. Showered and feeling wonderful. I'm gonna go out and get dinner here in a second, guys, but I wanted to ask you guys a question. Usually, I plan everything out. I have my planner that stays on my desk, and every day I used to write down things to accomplish for the day, and I've gotten extremely lax on it, and kind of like the thing that drives Keith nuts, everything's in my head. Well, I've been forgetting a lot of crap lately. My question to you guys is, how do you stay organized? Do you guys do something like that? Do you write stuff down, or you just remember it? Like maybe a sticky pad on the refrigerator, or in your car, you got a little notepad stuck to the window so that you can't see, you got a blind spot now? Alright, this is what I have so far. Except for writing the article for the Haunt Bible, nothing's Halloween related. See, this is what I call life. Deep breath, breathe in. That was out. Breathe in. When can I breathe out? So I just talked to Keith a little while ago, and we've made the decision. Hi, baby. So nice of you to join. We've made the decision that my phone's going to vlog bomb me. We've got several clips done for the You Might Be a Haunter If video. What we're planning on doing is to keep you guys interested in it and to keep, you know, the ball rolling, blah, blah, blah. We're going to go ahead and in the next several days, before the end of next weekend, hopefully, because it's on my to-do list. Aha! We're going to edit up the video so that it's going to be basically part 1. It's not going to be just one long video. This way, we won't be in a rush. So we'll put out, like, You Might Be a Haunter If Part 1. As things arise, we can film short scenes, edit them, and then, you know, a while down the road, do a You Might Be a Haunter If Part 2. So after that's done, we'll go ahead and compile the disc with the 2011 walkthrough, the 2 scare videos, the You Might Be a Haunter If video, and see if you guys might not want to purchase those. And speaking of purchasing, shot glasses should be here on the 23rd, 24th, somewhere in there. And keychains should be here this next week. And you guys know that down in the description we've already got bumper stickers, and we still have shot glasses from last year. Limited edition, we're not making the purple ones again. Here's something I've never ever done before. The whole vlog is already edited. Everything up to the point that you guys are seeing right now has already been edited. In the very front, I'm kind of excited, even though it's just a real small thing. I've added a little annotation in the video, not on YouTube, but in the video, so that all of the all you mobile YouTubers can see it. That's not why I started this clip. It's going to be Sunday for you when you watch this. The 700th video response is due at the end of Tuesday, midnight, Pacific Standard Time. Right now, Black Flame 516 has an excellent chance of winning. So what you guys need to do is create a video response, mention Halloween Hellmouth, the daily vlogs, Keith eating a fish, and go back to the 700th video contest, vlog, whatever. Put it as a video response. So do that. Do it now. Do it right now. I'm also looking for outros. So take a look at tonight's outro and to see kind of like what I'm looking for and make your own. It'd be a good way to advertise your channel name. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. The vlog's kind of short today, so if you guys don't normally watch COC, watch it. There is going to be some information in here about things upcoming and Halloween-related stuff. Wait! Don't tune out yet. One more important piece of information. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock, I'm talking to Ed Roberts of West Coast Hunters Convention. If you guys see this video before 11 o'clock and you have a question for him, post it down in the comments. And this is what I'm doing. I've basically got questions for Ed, questions for Charles and Allie, and questions for Hi-Rez, Nick at Hi-Rez Designs. I will get to them. I won't read them on COC just like tonight, but I will put them on here. Cock! Excuse me. I had a frog in my throat. COC, let's do it.
I found Ghostbusters 2 on Netflix, so I've been watching that.
Freaking awesome, dude. I mean, you can watch Ghostbusters 2 without knowing what happened in 1, but it just makes a lot more sense if you watch 1 first.
Yeah, from what I gathered, they got in some trouble in the first one, saving the city.
Actually, they didn't. They saved the city and everybody was happy. It was kind of like your imagination fills in what happened at the end of 1 versus the beginning of 2. Because there's so much damage and everything to the city. And of course, now that it's saved, the city basically went back and said, well, we gotta blame somebody. Who do we blame? Oh, the Ghostbusters, duh. And then next week, hairless pets. Weird.
I get those jokes out.
So anyway, are you ready for some cock?
I'm definitely ready for some cock.
Brownlee 101. Here's one. Have you made someone pee their pants before in your haunt? There was a rumor last year that somebody did.
But I'm not going to be the one responsible for checking the crotches of fans as they leave.
You know,
that might be a little awkward.
It would have been cool if I had gotten that as like a an exit interview. So, how'd you like the haunt? Pan down to their pants. Oh, you liked it. D-Double77. If you are using pneumatics, I have the perfect controller for that. I will be making a tutorial soon on it. Keith and I were talking though about the pneumatics for the box. We're thinking of doing it kind of electromechanically to try to keep it simple, using like a wiper motor with a contact wheel on it and then an infrared detector. So infrared detector is tripped. It sends power to the wiper motor. It spins the disc, making different contacts for each solenoid that's to go off. Absolutely interested nonetheless. Billustrator, I loved Are You Afraid of the Dark? I even had the board game but only played it once. By the way, when Keith dropped the chain into the water bucket, it sounded like a Star Wars battle. Just thought I'd share that random info.
Dude, I loved Are You Afraid of the Dark when I was growing up. It was an awesome show. I mean, what's better than teenagers sneaking out at night to tell ghost stories at a campfire?
So my speakers are up here. That's why I keep looking up, because it's like Keith is talking and I have to look up because I think that he's... Dude, you're on top of my computer desk. What are you doing on the top of my computer desk?
That's CNC, huh? That's the Ability Cloak.
Oh, Harry Potter reference. Nice. Joyzy Gal. Troy, the editing is much better. Thank you. Oh, and Keith's comment to my comment made me laugh, but it pretty much summed it up. Cool way to get rid of the paint on the chain.
Yeah, I kind of assumed when you put a bunch of Christians in a hotel room with a bunch of, well, in a hotel with a bunch of swingers, things might get out of hand.
It's a balance, a check and balance system. Maybe not.
Yeah, not really.
Just the making. Wait, where did the prop car go? It's still in the backyard. It hasn't moved at all. Child's Play 233. Ha! I liked the editing at the beginning of this video. Not to be pushy or anything, but I've noticed a lack of updates on the subject, so... When do you think You Might Be a Hunter If will be done? And Keith doesn't know it. Maybe he does. I can't remember if I told him. I've already gone over that, so you guys already know. I like the way that I tried to keep the timeline going from what you were doing here. See, I'm looking up again. From what you were doing here versus what I was doing at work. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, and I really like that too, because it's like, it kind of surprised me because, you know, I just sit through the editing. I haven't sat through editing in a while. it was me, and it cut to me, and then it cut to you, like, Jeep is at the house trying to burn it down. I was like, nuh-uh. I was being productive. It was really nice to see how you did that. It was really good, bro.
Halloweenville, another great vlog. I liked the editing job. Really liked how you cut today's vlog together with you at work and Keith burning things. Yep, thank you very much. ABC Noise 2. Charles just said one of his favorite movies was Ghostbusters 2. I watched his vlog today. Not only did he say that, he also vlogged a, I think it was like a moped or something that had a bunch of bones on it. And if you know anything and you recognize the bones, they were from a Bucky skeleton. Freaking awesome. I need to interview him. I really freaking do. Oh, and just so that you guys know, his tumor was non-cancerous. I get the two freaking mixed up. So that's really good news.
It's the same thing.
Right. Benign, non-cancerous, malignant is the one that you don't want.
That's really good, you know, that would really suck.
Yeah, you know, and it's funny that, I mean, just like you guys, to us, it's funny how connected you are with somebody that you've never met before. I find that awesome, but also kind of, I don't want to say strange, but it's just the world that we live in. You guys are our extended family. HHN for you. What about the interview with the unknown person, or is Charles the person we didn't know? Sorry, I've missed a few vlogs. Yeah, the person that I had wanted to interview, the unknown person, was Dan Aykroyd. His publicist hasn't gotten back to me. I've sent an email. I've called. On a call again Monday. Ooh, I need to put that on the to-do list. Drop dead. And Troy, I still need your address. My address is listed on the Hellmouth Haunted House Facebook page. If you guys don't know, it's down in the subbar, the link. Ramstal, Keith, you screwed up majorly when you did the chain. You forgot the beer, hot dogs, and marshmallows. Gots to have something to do while roasting chain. And I thought the rocking chair up by the front door was called the squeaker.
Well, first off, it was like 10 o'clock in the morning, so I wasn't going to have a beer. Not yet. I had 2 hours to wait. And as for the rest of it, I didn't think about it. I was just burning chain. I wasn't having a camp out.
You weren't having a what?
Camp out.
Oh. I thought you said a gecko. I'm like, well, of course you don't want to roast a gecko.
Hey, you know what? If you're out in the woods and that's all you have, that's what you got.
And the last comment of the night, oddities. Hi, Troy. Hello. Yes, I do like the editing that you've been doing on the vlogs lately. Very clever and more interesting. Thank you. I'm sure it's extra work for you, but you're getting very good at it. You know, it is a little bit of extra work, but it's just a matter of splicing things in different places and moving them all together. So it is, but it's not. I'm not sure if that makes sense. So happy to hear you'll interview Mr. Ed Roberts. I can't wait to meet him in June. I can't wait to see him again. He's an awesome guy. So, that's it. I'm done.
Happy hunting.
Happy hunting, guys. See you tomorrow.
You want more? Come back for seconds tomorrow!